Wait a minute. Hold. Hold your horse.
Cherish every gain.
Alright. Yo, sharp eyes on that one. Yeah, where the deuce are we? This doesn't feel like Septimont. Even though it is Septimont. You know, I need to do more exploring. Oh, no, it's a challenge. Not doing it.
Wind guide me.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
Strange. Lilibet and the other priestesses aren't here. The temple seems empty.
Yo, I think we should go to the confession
Neil's
room and see
bracelet
what's
is
happened.
shining. The light is pointing at a wall.
You know, I feel like they would record everything in confession and just be like, yo, did you hear what that guy said?
Where could this lead?
Note from an unknown source. The plan with the unwritten one, I didn't expect her to see through me so easily. She has been through something like this too. Extended her extended the offer. And I have no reason to say no. After all, no one wants to face the one behind those hands more than I do. I need to ask him why was this fate forced upon me? By what right did he invent my life and fabricate my existence? But I've waited so long. I'm starting to doubt the plan was ever meant to work. Who would care about a discarded pawn? But what about, but what other path remains? Dutch.
The mural changed.
It looks nice.
An unexpected discovery. Seems like a new discovery.
Ooh, sit and observe. You pause facing a wall covered in markings. At first, the room is dim. The priestess sits quietly, troubled by something unseen. But as you draw closer, whether by your... Hey, I was reading that. Hold on. But as you draw closer, whether by your presence, your touch, or something else, Luna appears on the wall, resonating with the moon. Light spills forth. The prodigy from prophecy leaves behind a glowing revelation for the priestesses. Touch. Yo, secrets. See, note from an unknown source. 6 morning. Wake up a little earlier than usual. Still think about the prophecy grandmother Lilibet mentioned yesterday, I guess. On the bright side, I won't be late for morning orientation. 8 morning. Breakfast was milk, fruit, and herb bread. I'm still not used to eating on a fixed schedule, but senior priestesses say discipline makes a proper priestesses. 12 noon. Classes are over. I think I managed to see a little farther today. We all went for lunch together, bland as ever. Nothing worth writing. 2 o'clock. Afternoon, the Senate sent someone to speak with Grandmother Lilibet. Something about the prophecy of Septima and the hero of heroes. I didn't catch the rest. Will I be able to have visions like that? 5. Dusk. I wish I could go outside and play, or just go home, but everyone else is so focused. Even Sister Sophia. Sister Sophia carved an entire wall today. She's amazing. Another nodder. 7 evening. Went for a little stroll after dinner. Saw a few stars. 11 late night. No more Jimmy Kimmel. But how you doing, fruit? Time for bed. No, I'm not sleepy at all. Sometimes following the schedule feels like a chore, but today was not bad, I guess. 677.
Remnants of the past.
I don't know what it is. I feel like something's gonna happen.
Is this rewriting what was, or revealing what should have been?
I am confusion. You pause facing a wall covered in markings. At first, the image faded and hard to read, but as you draw closer, whether by your presence, your touch, or something else, you see the false sovereign corrupted by the dark tide, the new hero of heroes, and the blank, unwritten space spreading from the center.
Trapped in my pathetic shell, you still think you're the king of the world. Who's there? Show yourself!
Okay.
Yes. Yes! I've been waiting for this moment.
Somebody might be crazy. Yes. Hey, it's that guy from earlier. What's his face? I see up his band skirt.
It's you. The person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me. Is that it?
How did you end up like this?
You speak so innocently. As if my being here wasn't all you're doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all.
What?
I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see him, wanted to look him in the eye. But now it's clear we'll both be disappointed. I am fate's discarded pawn. And he couldn't care less what happens to me.
Wait, what plane is this guy talking about? In a giant store, Spooderman.
There's no one else here. No need to put on an act.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time I've been here. Priestesses, Tetragon Temple. Could this be Yuno's doing? For Avidius here, Yuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why he thinks I'm behind all this.
Yo, I thought you might have more to say.
At this point, what do I have left to hide? I always thought I was the hero who conquered Main's Deep, the one more worthy of ruling than even Augusta.
Yo, this man's jelly.
Until the day I led the charge to Murmur's Town. Determined to stop my comrades from falling to the dark tide and prove I had what it took to be king, I walked to the door I had passed 1,000 times, only to find a dead end. Nothing was ever there. Did I even come here before? When did I conquer this place, and with whom? At that moment, I realized so much was blank. Disconnected dots, scattered and meaningless. How pitiful. Everyone knows my deeds, yet no one can explain how. And I can't find a single soul who's actually witnessed my so-called exploits.
Yo, it's like someone implanted fake memories in your head.
Yes. So I tore through my memories until I saw a hand holding a feathered quill. It wrote everything about me from the moment I was born.
Wait, this is... what's his face?
And I realized an undeniable truth. Existence is anchored in connection, feeling, and memory. They are its very manifestation. So if someone uses their resonance ability to fabricate a memory of the hero of heroes everyone expects and convinces them it's real, does such a fabricated person really exist?
Yo, this is what's his face is doing.
You? The one they call the unwritten one. An undefined, unknowable void that can anchor unimaginable connections. Imagine the existence that could emerge.
Yo, I'm just Charlie Day saying wild card in the back of the van, dude. Anchoring and manifesting existence. What are you talking about, mister? It's like we're in a play.
Enough, you arrogant fool. I did not allow you to stay here so you could defile fate with your delusions.
Oh, hey, it's the grandma.
Please excuse this disturbance, Unwritten One. Whatever you need to say, we'll discuss it back in the hall.
An unexpected discovery.
Yeah, wait, hold the phone. Hold on, let's speak to him first, because I'm pretty sure there's more. Still there? You'd really rather walk beside a fabricator like me? Or did my words inspire you? I hope you act on them. I am most eager to see how that ends. But you hate what those hands did to you. Am I supposed to forget everything? Join your little celebration? Play the perfect noble again? And act like I was ever real? Once you see the line between what's real and what isn't, you cannot go back. Don't you understand that? You let Avidas' words hang in the air. You have no answer to give. Not yet. But at the mention of the celebration, you remember the petals Bruno gave to you to hand out. What's this? You know, I can't. I'm not. You don't offer the petals to change his mind, but maybe he'll understand what the gesture means. The celebration was never about one person.
You give me gum-gum.
Celebration was never about one person. It's for everyone who joined the hunt, Avidus included. No, Alex. No gum in school. Dear God, that mirror is really loud. Somebody should turn it down.
My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. But some priestesses run into some trouble. I had to step away.
But how you doing, Alex?
Simply put, aside from what's already been verified, we can no longer see any other of Septimon's auguries.
Ooh, they don't know what's gonna happen next.
The full scope has always been out of reach. But this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never encountered.
White barrier, you being
It's as
racist.
if there's nothing there at all.
You know, can you still make prophecy? I mean, yeah, they can. All the priestess's abilities have failed. I mean, they can just pull prophecies out their bums.
There is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries concern Septimon's future. But as for smaller, individual futures, we can still see those. For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long ago.
Yo, you were just there.
But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You seek help in finding a priestess by the name of Yuno.
Yeah. Shh. Everyone's forgotten about her except for me. And this strange, weird cat thing that lives in my hand.
I wish she were a figment of your imagination. A product of your
I'm
proximity
racist.
to the dark
You're
tide.
racist. We're all racist.
That would
Everyone
make
is
things
racist in
much
an accidental
simpler.
way.
Wow.
Because I did find
I mean, you're not
record of
wrong.
a priestess named Yuno. But according to the record, she died 3 years ago. Buried where the dark tide swallowed the spring basin.
You know, a death that shouldn't have happened. Is that a coincidence? I say Clager here and there. You know, but you're not
must
being
understand,
racist.
Death
They're
and
fruits.
disappearance are two different concepts. If Yuno truly died 3 years ago, then she couldn't have been your companion 3 years later, let alone have existed up until today. In other words, if Yuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else, then the death 3 years ago must have been a fabrication.
No, we ain't letting no wirebacks take our existence away. You know, what does it mean if her death was a fabrication? Like, she wanted to get away from everything?
If someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, when someone dies, they no longer exist in a way that others can feel. These two causal chains should be clear. But they crossed paths with you, the unknowable void. Although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Yuno, and thus hold on to that last connection between her and the world, you've essentially anchored her. This has caused the causal chain to become tangled. The ending is still unwritten. Right now, she is but a spectre, stuck reliving her past in the chaos between life and death, between existence and non-existence.
No, you mean her strand is still here? Like Evil 9 Foxy, oh, thank you. And I choose which casual chain to keep.
In theory, yes. You could forget her, let her disappear entirely. Or you could forget her and let her die for good.
Yo, aren't they the same thing? Kunai Man, Twitch chat was like, oh, hey, look, a suspected band evader who was trying to sell bots. Even though we all know that no longer works, so why are they even trying?
I believe insight into fate is not to tempt one's defiance. It will move according to its intended end. Besides, it's already granted you a rare gift. 2 options. More than most ever get.
Wait, are you saying we only get one motion? Yo, then I am not letting fate or chat dictate my own choices.
So you wish to use yourself as a vessel? To anchor the memories, feelings, and connections with Yuno in the chaos, manifesting her back into existence.
Yo, what's funny is, Alex, we're not, 1, it's not a 100 loss season. 2, some guy actually bet on the Nationals today, 10K and won.
Anchor,
32K.
manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Yuno's not gone because of me. So why shouldn't I be able to bring her back? If I can tangle the causal chain, why can't I create a new possibility?
Your thinking is bold, to say the least.
No, it's like you're a prophet.
Do you really understand?
Or the Messiah.
Chaos isn't just disorder. It's the aggregation of all things. A web of cause and effect. The convergence of infinite possibilities. If you end up lost within it, you risk being consumed, never to return.
Oh no, we're going through the Flash.
Even one such as we,
Alternate
guided
dimension
by
timeline
fate,
thing.
can only pull small insights from certain shores of destiny. What if you enter only to find that you cannot bring Yuno back?
Yo, I have something to say to you.
Shut up, silly woman.
Chaos isn't a place in the usual sense. The key to entering isn't about where you are, but what's happening and what you do in that moment.
Yo, it sounds like somebody's speaking from experience.
I suspect that 3 years ago, this priestess must have done something that defied fate, which set the course for her inevitable disappearance. If you can get close to that inescapable knot in the causal chain, maybe you'll find a way in.
Then I'll go to the place where the record said she died. To the waypoint. But yo, may that guy enjoy his 32K. Oh.
What? You guys know each other?
know each other.
Even with no
He said Jerome
certainty,
is an old boyfriend of mine.
you're still
What?
heading toward that death
Sorry,
trap.
I was out of it. Wait, are we being robbed?
Unwritten one. You've made up your mind, haven't you?
Yeah, let's go. The quicker the better.
I understand. One must try at least.
Yo, to be fair
Very
though,
well. I'll accompany you there.
if you think about that joke of mentally, remember, Peter is African American.